Hi, everybody. I hope you're doing well today. I'm at work in my office right now, and I won't be in this location for much longer. So, this may be one of the only times that you all see me in my office because I do have some pretty big news, which you probably already know because it's probably the reason why you clicked on this video, which is I quit my job. So, in a professional setting, when you do quit a job, you can't just say, I'm out of here, deuces. You have to give a period of notice. For some businesses, it's 2 weeks. For some, it's a month. And for where I work, it is a month notice that you have to give when you resign. So I actually gave a 2 month notice, and my last day will be at the end of this month. So I have 4 more weeks. So over the past month, I did apply to a couple of positions. I went on maybe one interview, but nothing has really turned out the way that I hoped it would. So now I'm of the mindset of just taking a break for at least a period of 2 months to really get some clarity on what I want to do with my career instead of going on this kind of like a hamster wheel, just going on and on up the ladder in this field and not really knowing if it's the field that I think I'll be happiest and most successful in. So the plan is to take off some time to get centered and do some research and just really give some time to myself to make sure that I am going down the best path for me. At this time, I don't have a lot of responsibilities. I'm not married. I don't have any kids. I live at home with my parents. And I do have a significant amount of savings that allows me to take some time and just really just have more confidence in what it is that I do. So for me, I've always been a straight line path kind of a person. So all through school, I always got really great grades. I chose a career path that seemed lucrative and also something that I could do fairly easily, I thought. And I really just went down that path. I went to a university for my bachelor's degree and then got an internship and immediately went into my master's degree and then just started moving up the ladder in my field. And now I'm at this point where I am somewhat successful, but I'm not completely satisfied. And it's not satisfaction in terms of being engaged at work or financially satisfied. It's more thinking, is this what I'm really meant to do? Is this all that I can do? Is there more that I can do? And because I have a degree and I have a number of years of experience, I am confident that if I go out there and try something different and I fail, that I can have this as a backup plan because it's not a terrible field. I actually really do like what I do, but I also recognize that I haven't taken many risks in my life and this is the perfect time to do it. So, what led to me making this decision? Well, I've had a couple of difficult conversations with my manager recently, and they were all warranted. I think there are some places where I could do a better job and really strive to make more of an impact in my current position. But in thinking about the ways that I could improve and be more impactful in my role, I started to question, is it really worth it? Is the effort and the stress that I would need to engage in necessary for my ultimate fulfillment in my life and in my career? And it started to make me question, is this the right field for me? If growing means making myself this uncomfortable. Is this the field that I want to be in? And don't get me wrong, I totally understand the principle of pain and growth. And for me, I just wonder if the pain and the growth is worth it if you're growing to a point that you're not really sure that you want to be at. If you're in a career path where you're growing and there's a place that you want to be in this field that requires this growth and you want to be there, then by all means, go through those growing pains and get there. But if you're not sure you want to be there, you could very well take the chance, because that's also a risk. Take the chance of going through those pains and getting there and then really knowing if that's what you want, or take this as an opportunity to rethink your path and try something new. And if you have the opportunity to do it, then why not? So that's what I'm doing right now. It is a very difficult decision, or it was, because I've already made it. It was a very difficult decision, but I'm going for it. And I actually just feel good in the fact that I'm actually taking a risk, because it's so unlike me. And I do have a couple of ideas of things that I want to do with this new free time that I'll have. So one idea is to go into life coaching. And one of the reasons why I think that life coaching would be a successful career for me is because in my current position and in the years of experience that I have in my education, there are a lot of elements of coaching and just helping people reach their goals and helping people. And sometimes it's figuring out what their goals are. So I do a lot of that in my career right now. And I think possibly doing that on an independent basis might be really rewarding for me. I found that in my career, a lot of the goal achievement and the conversations that I have with other employees is limited by laws, and also being in a position where I'm mostly focused on protecting the company rather than helping the employees. So there's a really fine balance that I have to walk. So that's one idea. The other is to actually go into fine arts or painting. So I used to paint portraits, mostly of myself, but when I got out of high school, I did paint portraits of other people, and it looked like it was going to be pretty lucrative. But I also, me being the straight line person that I am, I wasn't sure that would be a career path that would be sustainable and what that all would entail. So I actually, went on to college and really went into a career that I knew would be successful. So I do want to pick up art again and maybe do some shows or have a website where I display my artwork. But as I said, I do have enough saved up so that I can live for a year or two without having a steady source of income. So yeah, I'm excited about that. I do plan to get a part-time job so that I do have some consistent inflow while I am working on becoming experienced in coaching and also doing my paintings. So I'll continue to look for some part-time positions that work well with what I want to ultimately do full-time. So yeah, I just wanted to come and give you all an update about that. I thank you for watching this video, and I hope to continue the conversation in the comments or in other videos. I do want to say I have watched other videos out there, so if this is maybe the first video that you're watching, there are tons of people on YouTube who have also been in similar positions as myself, where they quit their jobs, maybe with a backup plan or without one. And I have watched a couple of them, and they were really inspiring for me. Even though I had already left my position, it was really inspiring to see that those people ended up in either better positions or they were able to really start their own businesses and just do something that they really enjoyed. And I hope that it will be the case for me. And if you're going through the same thing, I really hope that'll be the case for you too. So again, thank you for watching. I hope you all have a great day. And I look forward to interacting with you in more videos in the future. Thanks. Bye.